Hey, what's going on, everyone? Passive income is all the rage right now. Everyone is talking about passive income. Everyone wants passive income. Heck, I want passive income. You want passive income. My mom wants passive income. My grandma wants it. Everyone wants passive income. And the thing I want you to be aware of is when you're looking at passive income is to actually know what passive income really is. And know that in most cases, things that are being passed off as passive income aren't really passive income. So really quickly, let's revisit what passive income actually is. And passive income really is just income that you can get, that you can earn and maintain with very little or no effort at all. So with that definition in place, you can see that many of the things, or many of the ideas, the things that are being pushed as passive income ideas aren't really passive. A lot of these things that are being pushed are actually semi-passive. And semi-passive could mean many different ways. It can come in many different shapes and sizes. What I mean by that is that something can be considered passive after you've already put a bunch of work into it. It can continue to earn you money. So something can be passive, but it's probably going to require a lot of work to do in the first place before it does become passive. And of course, it's not just earning that passive income. You're going to have to also maintain that passive income in many circumstances. And a good example of this is YouTube. So YouTube is often touted as being a good passive source of income, but it's simply not really true. It takes a lot of work to develop a YouTube channel. Even just a simple video like this, it takes a lot of work. I've got to have a really quiet house. I have to have a studio set up, a nice camera, a tripod. The point is, YouTube is not exactly passive. But so YouTube is a good example of how you can earn some good income from it. Many people have made millions, many people have made none. It does require active involvement. And so YouTube is definitely not passive income. It is more of semi-passive income. You're not directly trading hours for money when you do YouTube, but that doesn't mean it is a passive income source. The same thing with writing a blog. Starting a blog, especially if you're doing it yourself, it takes a lot of work if you're actually writing everything and things like that. Now, once it's published, maybe you can make some money from it in some way, but it doesn't mean that it was passive. Just because now it's earning money, you still had to put in that work, so it is semi-passive. Now, you can say you can completely outsource a website, or you can just straight up buy a website that is already performing, and that could be passive income. So many things can be passive, but many things can also be semi-passive that require some active involvement, maybe even a lot of active involvement. And as a good example of that would be like Airbnb or renting a room in your house, something like that. So if you are actually renting the room, you might have to clean it yourself. You might have to greet the guests. You might have to answer their questions and do things for them and things like that. So that's definitely not passive income, right? But say if you have a property that is being rented out, but it is completely managed by a property manager, and then yes, it is considered passive income in that regard, since you are not actually actively working to make that income stream possible. But of course, there's always downsides to that, because it's not free to hire someone to manage your property for you. So that's another reason why real estate can be passive or it can be not passive. If you have active property management, then yes, it can be very passive to have that real estate investment, but they could be a big drain on your return. So if you were to manage it yourself, you would definitely have to put in a lot more active work yourself, but your investment returns would probably be a lot higher because you're paying yourself instead of someone else to manage it. So it is not black and white really with passive income. Sometimes, a lot of these things, a lot of these passive income ideas, they are just semi-passive. They're not completely passive. An example of an actual passive income stream would be capital gains, long-term capital gains, dividends, from stocks and from mutual funds, interest earned on bonds, interest earned on your CDs and savings accounts and things like that. So those actually do not require pretty much any effort on your part besides putting the money there, right? So those are some examples of actual passive income. So overall, what I think I'm trying to say here really is that you should be aware of all these passive income ideas and all these passive income sources, because a lot of them are not passive. It just kind of defeats the purpose of the word and the definition of passive income. So let's not dilute the importance of passive income and what it really is by trying to say that pretty much everything that is just a side gig is passive income when it's not. Now, with that being said, just because a income source is not passive income and it's just semi-passive or maybe even just active, but not like a regular job, it doesn't mean that it's worthless. It's still income. Income is still income. And if you enjoy doing it or you don't mind doing it, then there's literally no harm and only benefit for yourself to pursue that income stream. So I definitely don't bash on passive income. Like I said in the beginning, I want passive income, you want passive income, everyone wants passive income. So go out there, chase as many income streams as you can, even if they are not completely passive. If you enjoy doing it, it's still income for you, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey. If you think I missed anything, if you disagree, if you agree, please let me know in the comments below. I hope that I could help somebody out with this video, and if you want to help me out, I would really appreciate it if you just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put on that bell to get notifications, because I want to pack my videos with so much information that's helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach from OnCashflow.com, and I'll see you next time.